Previously on Sims Survivor. During the immunity challenge, the 𝗬𝗂 and 𝗵𝗺𝗺 tribe were both able to secure safety for themselves, sending the 𝗤𝗄 tribe to tribal council. At tribal council, things were still indecisive on the 𝗤𝗄 tribe, resulting in another tie vote, and after a vote of 2-1, Jenna was unfortunately voted out of Sims Survivor. Hey everyone, welcome back to Sims Survivor. 15 castaways remain in the game. I'm still thinking about that last tribal council. I'm honestly shocked because I was thinking about it, and Dylan and Jenna seem to have had an alliance during the first tribal council, but everything just went out the window with this one. Dylan worked with Justin and they both voted out Jenna. So I definitely did not see that coming. It was definitely a blindside for Jenna because I feel like she had put some trust into Dylan. Alyssa somehow stayed. I thought Alyssa was going to go home. All the power to her though. She's still in the game. For today's episode, we have an immunity challenge planned. I'm really looking forward to it. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. Vanessa might be in trouble following that tribal council. She was the only person who voted for Alyssa in the revote, so I don't know if there's going to be like the three of them versus Vanessa moving forward, but she definitely needs to build up her bridges with Alyssa because they have been voting for each other back to back. If the 𝗬𝗂 tribe keeps going at the pace that they're going in relation to challenges, they are going to be fine this season. I think they've definitely put themselves in a place where they have the most members left. They're the only tribe with 6 members still remaining, and they've won the majority of every single challenge. I think they've lost the least out of everyone, so that's impressive in itself. They have a lot of amenities because of it, and everyone, this is just like extra social for them too, because they're not going to tribal council, so they get to stay back at camp and just chat with each other. So this is going to be a big force to be reckoned with once we get to the merge, I believe. I'm really impressed by Justin's gameplay up to this point. He was such a target in the first tribal council, and now he just isn't getting any votes against himself, and I think that's such a big accomplishment. The target shifted to Alyssa this past vote. None of the guys were voted for, so I think definitely the conversations that are being had on the 𝗤𝗄 tribe are shaping the relations between everyone day to day, and I can only imagine what's happening on the other tribes too. It's interesting to watch because it makes things unpredictable and interesting, but it's also nerve-wracking in the same sense because there's nothing that's certain. Seems like Khaled's having a good night's sleep before the next challenge. That must be one comfortable shrub. Hey everyone, welcome. You may suspect that we're about to be starting the immunity challenge. However, that is not the case. Everyone, drop your buffs. We are switching tribes. One by one, each of you will pull a new bandana out of the bag. Whatever color you draw is the new tribe that you will be part of. You're being split up into 3 tribes of 5 members. Abigail has drawn a pink buff. Leon has drawn a blue buff. Khaled has drawn a pink buff. Jocelyn has drawn a red buff. Celia has drawn a blue buff. Shauna has drawn a red buff. Annabella has drawn a blue buff. Steven has drawn a pink buff. Calypso has drawn a blue buff. Luke has drawn a red buff. Ismail has drawn a blue buff. Justin has drawn a red buff. Alyssa has drawn a pink buff. Vanessa has drawn a red buff. And Dylan has drawn a pink buff. On the new 𝗵𝗺𝗺 tribe, we have Shauna, Justin, Vanessa, Luke, and Jocelyn. Jocelyn is the only original member of 𝗵𝗺𝗺, and we have 2 𝗬𝗂 and 2 𝗤𝗄 tribe members. On the new 𝗬𝗂 tribe, we have Leon, Annabella, Calypso, Celia, and Ismail. We have 3 original 𝗬𝗂 tribe members and 2 𝗵𝗺𝗺 tribe members. And on the new 𝗤𝗄 tribe, we have Abigail, Steven, Alyssa, Khaled, and Dylan. we have 2 original Tengu members, we have 2 original 𝗏𝗂𝗎 tribe members, and 1 𝗬𝗏 tribe member. I'm really intrigued to see how these new tribe dynamics are going to work. Everyone on the tribes appear to be chatting with each other, getting to know your new castaways that you're going to be working with. I think it's cool because it throws everything into the wind. We don't know how people are going to interact with each other. And because I find that the Sims are rather unpredictable, you could have 3 people all from the 𝗬𝗏 tribe, as is one of the cases, but they're not all going to vote the same, so they could there's fractures in everything, and I think everything's uncertain at this point, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it's all going to unfold. Tengu tribe also intrigues me. I find it interesting that there's 2 𝗏𝗂𝗎, 2 Tengu, and 1 𝗬𝗏, so I don't know if Steven's going to be the swing vote in some stuff, but a lot of this, they're just all chatting with each other. Alyssa is not in this conversation, so I'm kind of worried for her. This is the great opportunity to get to know everybody because Tribal Council is coming up very soon, and they don't have a lot of time to get to know each other between then. So every conversation between now and then is going to be extremely important if you want to stay in the game. The new 𝗬𝗏 tribe is the only team after this tribe swap that has a majority of members who are all on the same team together. They have 3 𝗬𝗏 members. They have Annabella, 𝗬𝗏, and 𝗬𝗏. So I'm wondering if that's going to factor into tribal council decisions. But it's very interesting. Like, there's a lot of, everything's pretty spread out on all the teams. So I think there's a lot of wiggle room and a lot of, room for the castaways to waver and to kind of persuade people to jump ship on their original alliances, which this is the aspect that I love about this game, because it's you never know what's going to happen, and it's just watching the unexpected and being the shock value is worth it, and it's very exciting. Khaled is probably enjoying the fact that he's on the Tengu tribe now because they have bathroom facilities. So that's definitely a comfort that he's going to be enjoying, because I can only imagine what life was like on the 𝗏𝗂𝗎 tribe. So that's a huge benefit to this tribe swap for him. I guess some things never change though. He's still sleeping in the bushes. They must be really comfortable and comforting to him, so why not? Hey everyone, welcome to the next immunity challenge of the season. Today's challenge is called Bowling, and here's how it works. Each round, 1 member from each tribe will get to bowl their ball down the lane, attempting to knock down as many pins as possible. After 5 rounds, the 1 team with the highest combined score will be safe. The losing 2 tribes will go to Tribal Council in our next episode, where 1 person will be voted out. A lot is at stake here. You don't necessarily know the people on your tribe yet. This is not a challenge you want to lose. Without further ado, let's get started. Our first round is Shauna, Leon, and Abigail. And Shauna scores 7 points. And Leon scores 0 points. And Abigail scored 3 points. And after round 1, the 𝗬𝗏 tribe has 0 points, the 𝗏𝗂𝗎 tribe has 7 points, and the Tengu tribe has 3 points. In round 2, we have Justin, Annabella, and Steven. And Justin scored 6 points. And Annabella scored 7 points. And Steven scored 0 points. After round 2, the 𝗬𝗏 tribe has 7 points, the 𝗵𝗂𝗎 tribe has 13 points, and the 𝗤𝗏 tribe has 3 points. In round 3, we have Vanessa, Calypso, and Alyssa. And Vanessa has scored 9 points. And Calypso has scored 6 points. And Alyssa has scored 10 points. After round 3, the 𝗬𝗏 tribe has 13 points, the 𝗵𝗂𝗎 tribe has 22 points, and the 𝗤𝗏 tribe has 13 points. In round 4, we have Luke, Celia, and Khaled. And Luke has scored 0 points. And Celia has scored 5 points. And Khaled has scored 8 points. After round 4, the 𝗬𝗏 tribe has 18 points, 𝗵𝗂𝗎 tribe has 22 points, and the 𝗤𝗏 tribe has 21 points. For our final round, we have Jocelyn, Ismail, and Dylan. And Jocelyn has scored 0 points. And Ismail has also scored 0 points. And Dylan has scored 0 points as well. And after round 5, 𝗬𝗏 tribe has 18 points, 𝗵𝗂𝗎 has 22, and 𝗤𝗏 has 21. Which means congratulations to the 𝗵𝗂𝗎 tribe. You are safe from tribal council. Congratulations, you can head back to camp. Unfortunately, 𝗬𝗏 and 𝗤𝗏 tribe, you both will be headed to tribal council, where one of you will be voted out. That's all I have to say. Head back home. And that's all I have for today's episode. Oh my goodness, that last round in the immunity challenge was so shocking. How do all of them get 0 points? I was for sure, I thought the 𝗤𝗏 tribe was going to win. They were 1 point behind, and it was theirs to lose, but it was a very close match. I'm really looking forward to the next tribal council. It's going to be very different, but it's also going to be even more unexpected. I can imagine that votes are going to be all over the place. Thank you so much for watching this series. It means the world to me. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, comment who your favorite castaway is. Are you shocked about the 𝗵𝗂𝗎 tribe winning? And without further ado, have a great night or day wherever you are. And thank you so much again for watching. Bye.